Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Penguin Academy game analysis for the Team England Virtual Grand Tour. This time representing Team England, we have Purple Chest, who in search of some form has decided to switch to Orcs from his usual Dark Elves. And representing Team Germany, we have Chiergant, who weirdly has brought rats. I don't know why he's brought rats. Rats, not, in my opinion, not good in this rule set. Really missing something. Like they've been nerfed a little bit too much. So not a great matchup for him that he's got PC and Orcs. So this is using the Euro Bowl rule set, Muppet. So the tiering and the rules that they're using don't allow rats really to do their little tricks. They can't stack, so they can't have a strip ball wrestle rat. So they don't have much in the way of agency of stopping another team from scoring. So normally you would see them lean into the one turn, which means they've got to keep their Juggernaut Roger alive. And also Chiergant has brought 4 gutter runners and no thrower. Okay, also a bit weird. Hello, Ark. Wait, that is a lot of emotes. Is that Ark or is it Emily? Hello, Emily. There's no troll on this team, Basic. In fact, there's no troll, and for some reason, there's 3 goblins. I'm not certain what's going on here. I I I must have missed this when we were talking about his builds. Was he allowed to change his build or something? I'm sure this wasn't his build. 3 goblins. The England coach is the Orcs, Quincy. You missed Halloween Penguin, Emily. No removals on the LOS, not great. Rats set up in rule of 5, which, you know, not a massive fan of. But it does protect the Roger, which, you know, you really need to care about in this matchup. If he got a blitz, it wouldn't have done much. PC also defended against the blitz, which is easier when the Rats all set up in the middle. Yeah, 4 stuns, basically useless, right? Above average results that mean nothing.
Take it BB3 is still a crock of shit.
I mean, there's still no reason to play it. That's the biggest problem. Not entirely certain why he went round the outside there. Guess it makes no difference, just weird, right? If he gets a POW, he's not going to push him there, is he? That seems weird. Well, I'm going to be generous and call that a misclick. That was a bit silly. I don't know if it was a misclick or a brain fart. Did he not realize that guy had frenzy? And that's why he blitzed from that angle? So if he got pushes, he would push him away from his players so he wouldn't get the goblin hit? Is that maybe why? But he's got frenzy? Because he put 2 assists in, so I assume he knew he had frenzy.
All jokes aside, we ever going to finish Hotel?
Yeah, I can see us getting back into Hotel Arc. So you had to re-roll. Oh my god, he re-rolled the red dice. The ball wasn't even in danger there. That was a rush. Why is he doing a rush now? I don't know what's going on. Why would you feel the need to do a rush there? Maybe he doesn't want to get surfed. So a pretty terrible turn. Don't know what that was in the middle. Guess we'll find out another time.
Penguin Army.
Penguin Army. Let's go. I wasn't greedy. It was just wrong. Like the offense would have looked just as strong if he'd done it right. Without the red dice and without the rushes. So the POW there will take that guy out of the fight. But it's turn 2, so it doesn't matter that much. And he's removed his own player with one of those terrible dodges. That guy wasn't standing, was he? No. Right. I'm gonna have another rant about this. Especially with armor 7 pieces. And especially if it's a 3+ dodge, not a 2+. But just in general, if your player's on the ground, don't stand him up and dodge him unless there's a reward for the risk. Like that's how you should balance it. Is there a reward? Is there a reward worth taking an armor break on this player and possibly dying? Yes, if you get that, like a screen is a good reward, basing someone is a good reward. Like sometimes they do something. Where is that rat going in the next 2 squares that it had left? That is going to be reward enough to have risked the pretty high chance of a removal. I don't mind, Ark. It's always nice to see Emily again. Yeah, but like, how is that a reward? Like, possibly where it was going, but like, it doesn't do anything, does it? It's just not worth it. It's better to be on the ground. It's also like when someone's on the ground, you can't put the ball next to it. And you probably can't put the cage next to it half the time. Two into one. Two into one, and I'm pretty certain nobody blitzed. Oh, wait, I missed a blitz all the way at the start. I take it back. I was probably talking to Ark. Someone rolled a push on a blitz, and I missed it. Moved in? That's kind of interesting. I'm not entirely certain what the point of that is. He's going to move around the back. He is. Take a block. He doesn't realize that's not a 2 dice block. And then he 1 in 9'd. I'm trying to work out if that was risky, because that was a blockless block. Could you have done anything if that 1 in 81? Because there's obviously this here. Even though the cage is not based, could you have done anything with like POW in here? Can't really fill that square, can you, to make that matter? Or that matter? So maybe it wasn't a particular risk. I don't think you can do anything here. Well, so the main reason is what's happening next. So this rolled skull push. Like, what's happening next? And did that matter to whether or not No, it didn't, did it? So this should have been first. Oh, this is going to be a based cage. Oh, post down the Discord arc so I got time to look at it. Wait. So this feels like you could sack the ball, but the problem is the Rats haven't got much. Like, obviously with sure hands being and block being on the ball carrier, the Rats don't really have much to base the ball with here. Sorry, to sack the ball with here. Like, at best, they're probably doing a 1 dice. They're tying up their guards that they would need to get 2 dice, doing something else. You could free up the guard here by filling this square and taking a block straight up with the Roger. And that frees up the guard. But even then, it's like red dice and follow, assuming you take a push. Then a 1 dice. How'd you get the guard in there? Because you're in your own way. But I mean, you could move the guard there, and then that's 2 dice and basing the ball. And that dictates where the blitz goes, which, you know, I don't hate. So the sure hands blitzer is actually better in this matchup. The Mr. Throw is better if you have a matchup where you might get a short drive. So this worked out. Was this the team you had before, PC? I don't remember seeing 3 goblins. Have you changed the team? And one of them always had 3 goblins. Ugh. I must have just looked at the other one. See you later, Ark. Right, so we brought the Roger out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably just going straight in on the Mighty Blow with the Roger. Oh. Okay. Why are we dodging this blitzer? Oh, he's going to do a rush and hit the ball. Okay, nice. Can't count is my problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just straight in there. Oh, hello. Okay, yes, this is a pretty good turn with the 2 gutters still left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bad scatter, and the tackler being on this side's kind of obnoxious. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Do you just go for it with the 1 and dodge off? Go for the 2, 2, 2, 3, 2. No, you can't go through with that. Yeah, you can come around the top. The trick of coming around the top is you probably want to get on top of this one, this tackler. You want to sacrifice one gutted on top of the tackler so he can't do anything with the ball and just eat the other one. The problem is that's going out there, so he can't be pushed onto the tackler. Got the ball. Okay, so he's allowing this, which I don't like. This 3+ out with this tackler. To avoid these coming back this way, which I don't think matters. I would absolutely have locked the tackler in here. If anything, what you could have done... No, you can't. I guess you can't put him there because you have to go around him. Yeah, okay, never mind. I put this one on top of the tackler. And I eat the sack from anyone but him. I think this is a mistake. Oh, okay. What does that do exactly? Why are we taking this blockless block to lose? It doesn't even free anyone up. I guess it allows him to take that block because he was guard, but I'm not certain how that's going to be that helpful. Okay, I don't really know what's... Oh, he wants to free... So he's trying to do blocks to free up a guard so that this guy can 2-dice him. I guess that is the correct... I guess that it does work as a chain of blocks. 1 in 81s instead of just risking a 1 in 9. So, okay. I'm fine with that. Doesn't really do it unless you get POWs, obviously. So, needed a POW, needed a POW. Just needs a push. And this is the problem. I would just never have allowed this. I don't know why he dodged that way and then blocked diagonally. I would have dodged that way and blocked like from this side to knock down on a POW. Yeah. See, that's the one thing you didn't want to happen, right? I hate that he just wasted this guy around the back like that. That's the one thing you didn't want to happen, is to have the tackler make that dodge and sack you. That is the Orcs out of rerolls. They did lose one of their guards, though, so this turns a little more difficult than you would want it to be. This guard failed the dodge, so if the Roger takes him down, you kind of are hoping for a push into a POW here, obviously. He took the push. Nice. Okay, so he took the push. Wait, but he pushed the wrong direction, didn't he? Surely if you push this way... I guess he can't get round. He's strip ball. Never mind. He can't get round. He's down on the floor like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, he could get round. He could have two diced him back that way. Yeah, if the pushes are up, you still get a two dice, right? This guy just dodges out and he's the assist. I don't know what this does. Surely you're going to want to wait to see if you sack here. Oh, no. Why is he doing that? Why are you doing a 1 in 9 jump? That is super greedy, yeah. Do you know the reason that it's greedy? Because if you use him and go there and get the power over there, it's not a 1 in 9 jump anymore. It's just a 2+ jump with the blodger to go and get the ball. Because you've removed the guy that makes it a 3+. So you can have the ball on blodge and away from tackle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You got this guy to come around and screen at the top. You still win. That was shit. It's turn 5. You prioritize sacking the ball. Greedy bullshit, that was. Night, basic. Turn 5, the Orcs have no rerolls left. And the Sure Hands is off the pitch. Why on earth are you not prioritizing sacking the ball? There is zero chance in hell you should roll a 1 in 9 there. It's dog shit. One in 9 doesn't go wrong. Why are we not moving with no rerolls? Why are we not moving the goblin, moving this guy before we take a block here? Come on. No reason to not move these free players first. I don't think the strip ball's the problem if you 1 in 36 there, is it? You're just getting two diced. Is it that you put him there and now the guard can't go there? Okay. So bring the gutter down, one dice him, and then red dice strip ball. The other options involve multiple 3+s. Doesn't seem like a good idea. The multiple 3+s does give you 2 dice on the ball at least. That's the assist. This comes round to tag the goblin, and then this dodges for 2 dice. I think I prefer just red dice stripping it after the one single 3+. Still uses all the players is the problem. It doesn't matter. There's no good version of this, right? And there it is, right? There's the problem with this version of Rats in a nutshell. That if they did have enough skills like they usually do to put wrestle strip on a gutter, that's a double sack right there. Both of those, all 4 of those dice sack. But because he doesn't have the wrestle, 3/3 is much harder to roll. And that is 1 in 36. Oh, no, you can put the guard in to make it a 3 dice. At least he does make it a 3 dice. I would have said an ill-deserved score, except I hated that Chiagant screwed up the sack, the second one. I think until that point, I think it's an ill-deserved score, like leaving the based cage and other mistakes. But that's such a big mistake from Chiagant to just be greedy on the sack when it was turn 5. That I think it takes away the deserved part of like stopping the score. So why are the goblins on the LOS? Doesn't this make every block a 3 dice? Suck a dick. Team England once again winning by skill. Genuinely never seen a luckier bunch of twants than Team England in this. No, his are 3 dice, but if he needs another block, if you were using the big uns or whatever, like there's no way that any of the others are 3 dice. And if you like, I don't put the goblins there. I don't think that's an interesting bit of analysis. I think putting the goblins is mad. So many 3 dices, you can get extra pushes. So this is 2 into 1. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Of course, it's still possible. The goblin's still there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I guess you can't do anything about making this 2 into 1. And you can't use the blitz for it, so you just gotta block and pray. Well, the praying worked. Okay. Oh, okay. I was doing it a different way. So let's see what way I would have done it. So the blitz is obviously down to there. But you need to fill this square. So he's going to do the block here and then fill the square with a gutter, one of these two. But then he does this block and then this block. Oh, that's enough, isn't it? It's fucking gutters. Oh, okay, never mind. That's just enough fucking gutters. Um, I mean, it's not an error, is it? It needs a 3+ dodge. Is it? Why is there an error? Oh, there. This fills that square and he goes bang, 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 bang. And then, oh, this guy's doing the blitz. So he can't do the block. Okay, you're correct. Yeah, he's missing a rat. So this guy needed, and then it's a 5+. Ugh. 5+ sucks. Wait, not necessarily. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bang. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, no, wait. He still can't do it. It's him. Him would have to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Fuck, he can't get back. Okay. Has to be a 1 dice then. That's annoying. That's legitimately annoying. Yeah. Wait, no, only one of these has to do the block, but it can't be the middle one because this would have to be. Why why do they both have to block? This block gets the first push, and one of these gets the second push. You only need 2 pushes. Yeah, but only because you've used him for the blitz. That wasn't what we were doing. We could fill that square, and then this block gets the first push. But you can't fill this square. And you can't get back with either of these. Like if the middle one did the blitz and he could get back, that would work as well. But he can't. He needs to be a gutter runner. So yeah, I think it had to be him. I guess you're lucky he failed both of his KOs. As well as getting a solid defense. Don't think that was going to work either, was it? Oh, I guess he could have dodged in there and then dodged in there. And then that gets him the first one and that gets him the second one. But that's a 6+ dodge, whereas that was a 5+ there, so it's better than that one. Anyway, Team England luck a dog their way out of another, like, predicament. That's been the buzzword for this tour. Goblins. Goblins on the LOS again. Are you expecting him to go for the win? Let's see, because this seems like giving up a draw by putting the goblins on and keeping 2 orcs off. It's just a free draw. Another fucking solid defense. Oh wait, are they out? Oh, my bad. Sorry. Wait, nobody. Jesus Christ, nobody got KOs back. Fuck. Okay. My bad. I'm tired, as you can tell. All right, then let's try and talk about what you would do here if you were the rats. Lose to just another luck a dog England team is the answer. Honestly, probably quick score if you can even manage it and hope you win the KO off. Because PC's wrong about goblins, Muppet. They suck. I mean, they don't suck when your opponent just rolls pushes after pushes after pushes. There's a bit of a dice in, PC. Another glorious Team England dice in. I mean, haven't taken any damage here as the rats. Maybe I fart around a bit and just play for the draw. I guess Cheergant's not bothering with any of that nonsense. Really? They told the rat player to go for the win, even if he fails the one turn. They have no agency. I mean, he only sacked the ball because you ballsed up. He can't expect you to do that again. He knows who you are. Beautiful stun. And makes this dodge. At this point, I absolutely play for the draw. Like, there's just no agency to turn you over, though. Like, you're hoping the sure hands doesn't come back and that you're winning like a 50-50 KO off. Quad skulls! Oh my god, I 100% play for the draw now. That makes up for some of the shit dice from earlier, at least. Oh, this is a free draw. I absolutely don't piss this free draw away going for a win. Not in a million years. What the fuck? What the fuck are you doing? Okay, what is this turn? This turn sucks donkey bollocks. That's no goblins, that's just Chiagant, like, having an aneurysm. Christ, that was a terrible turn. I don't know if you should have or not. Probably, but it's a gamble one way or another, isn't it? It could have gone in the crowd and just gone up there, and then it's just, free pickup. Whereas knocking him down here could have been surrounded by orcs. And I don't think that, I don't think it was a mistake, as in, like, it's definitely right or wrong. I think it's fine. Again, nothing to do with goblins. That was just Chiagant doing the worst turn imaginable and just allowing a sack on the ball. Both of you just randomly having based cages like they don't matter. Alright, basically everyone's KOs came back this time. Pretty much unforced, yeah. Okay, the rats have spread out a bit, which is nice. They haven't just got a shitty rule of 5. This is a bit weak, but it's okay. I've seen worse. I would have had a stronger anti-blitz defense there. I'd have had this be the diagonal and had this be the diagonal, and with a strength 4 on the outside, and just lock it down just in case. No reason to allow this. It's a small chance, but it's not a necessary chance. I mean, yeah, that's because it's a bad pickup, isn't it? You've got blocks with block to do, yeah. That's the biggest issue. You've got a block with block, haven't you? Or that was that. Okay, never mind. That was that. So you got a blitz with block. So yeah, should have done the blitz with block. I mean, the screen sucks. This is not a screen over here, is it? Like, he could have come around. If the ball had dropped there, you blitz this one, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, he can reach the ball. If you were going to do that and think that you could risk, then you should have built a proper anti-blitz defense. This is just like an unthinking anti-blitz defense. Yes, that's another thing. Like I said, I would have had the Black Hawk out here, so there would have been a block with block on the LOS. So, I mean, this is more interesting to see what Chiagant does than what you did, because I don't agree that that was okay. I think if you're going to go for that pickup, you should have had a proper anti-blitz defense. So it's kind of interesting to see what he does here. Does he go for the 1 in 9 dodges? I mean, I don't hate just going for the 1 in 9 dodges here. The problem is if he as he seems like he's going 2 blocks over here, only this guy can come around the back. I mean, the if you're making 1 in 9 dodges, the tackle you blitz the shitty goblin out of the way. And you do the 1 in 9s through here. And one of them tags the tackler and the other one gets the ball. Because there's a shitty goblin there. And this is weak. And not a proper chevron. But Chiagan's decided to go all the way around the outside. And tags the tackler who can't be touched, apparently. It did. It not only updated it, or rather FAQ'd it changed the rule from the obvious way it should have happened. Yes, as correctly identified by the very obvious language they used, it should end your turn. And then they just randomly gave the Rat Ogre a special version of reading the rules. Yes. And he snakes a rush. Okay. Okay. Once again, Team England just being saved by dice. What is going on in this? Like 70 games or something I've done. Not this half. You quad skulled to cancel out the fact that you diced the shit out of him for the previous turns. And now, so this isn't to cancel out your quad skull. At the very best, you were back to equal, and now he's just snaked instead of your shitty 1 in 9 when the ball wasn't safe. Okay, and now everything just gets removed. Amazing. Well, you're wrong. It was rubbish. If you were going to do it, there should have been a better anti-blitz defense. You can't do both. You can't have a trade-off anti-blitz defense and then go for the pickup anyway. Why is he pushing that orc closer? Oh, he's coming back this way. Okay. I thought he was going to go around the top and just base these. Yeah, you'd be shorter on time if you had to get the ball off a gutter runner. So I guess you couldn't really get one dice on the ball there. I mean, there's a convoluted way to get one dice on the ball there, but I'm pretty certain it's not great. So the way... So you have to get rid of this guard so you can blitz the goblin because he's a shitty goblin. Straight up and chain that way. So you have to get rid of the guard, which is semi-possible, but not great. Once again, the Shuahan's doing more work than it has any right to. Just because this team has nothing else other than their crappy single strip baller. Which is not a strip baller, right? When the ball's on Shuahan's, it's just another unskilled rat. Yeah, I'm not seeing the play. Yeah, like if goblins were good. Hmm. I mean, at this point, you might as well just base the Mighty Blow with him to stop this being an instant Mighty Blow block into this and freeing up players. Oh, I guess he can blitz them out. And if you were going to do this, okay. I mean, problems to solve. So, where do we end up here? So these two can free each other. He can free him. So I think we come back into this open space. So I think that's the blitz that he's doing right now, isn't it? You're doing a block. Maybe that should be the blitz. Then we bring the tackle round. 1, 2. I guess we'll assume it's a push. Worst case scenario. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Doesn't matter if it's in Chunt's column because he has to be double red dice powed. Obviously, if it's a pow, you don't go in Chunt's column. You build next to the guard on the floor. You build the cage here. So that's 1, and he comes down. And then guard comes down. I guess you can only one of these can be freed is the problem. The frenzy can be freed. And then the goblin has to dodge to be the back of the cage. No rerolls. Yeah, I didn't do anything that I guess the only thing I did was this is 1 in 9 block. Which you were doing right here anyway. Yeah, so right now I would be in an eye cage, right? Because I could have that if you wanted to care about like the safety safe, then this blitz puts him there, and you've got your eye cage. And you like without rolling any other dice. But we've just rolled a re-rollless 1 in 9. With the ball completely exposed. And there's a second one. Well, you didn't have to, do you? Could have blitzed with him, and then that would have been your first re-rollless 1 in 9, which wouldn't have failed, and so the frenzy would be free, and then whatever you did next would fail. What? What? I have no idea what you're on about. Yes, that should have been the blitz. Because you had these 3 players, and then if you wanted to just eye cage and play safe that you were going to 1 in 9. No way. Why is he doing? Can't he reach like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's got to re-roll. He shouldn't have had to do a 1 in 9 there again. Why do people think 1 in 9s are okay? He had 3 gutter runners. Was he trying to win? That's why he didn't use this one. He's still trying to win. Because that leaving that there as a scoring threat gives him the actual chance. Yeah, but then this happens, which wouldn't have happened if you'd just done the safer route. So now it's just a free score. He just loses. Poor. Mediocre. I need like the pop up from Fury Road to happen. Well, not a good night for Team England games. Mostly because the Team Germany players were also not good. I was expecting better. And instead, Team England win a bunch mostly through just dicing Team Germany. Heat diced the poor vampire guy. Don Vito diced the other vampire guy. I'll be honest with you, I'm not entirely certain that all the Team England versus Team Germany games have not been decided by some bad Team Germany dice. Yeah, it wasn't like what the fuck is happening, but there were just too many mistakes for a game played at this level. And also PC has 3 goblins, which is pretty much unforgivable. Yeah, I didn't know what was happening there. I couldn't tell if it was a misclick or a misread, as in like you hadn't marked frenzy or something. No, but not everything you did in previous games was shit and wrong either. I'll be nice to you and say that it was a slight improvement. It was very glorious of Chiagant to just set up a free sack for you. That was lovely. Find it. Find it was a beast cage. No, sorry. It was a double based cage. Because he also pushed the goblin onto the cage. Like, literally everything he did was wrong. Anyway, that's another one in the can. I will see you next time.